Hello, sons of bitches. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Bill. Today I am here to give you guys some advice, breakup tips on getting over someone who is toxic, not good for you. I've got like good amount of experience to give you guys some advice. I just want to start off by saying you are not the only ones, and please don't think that your situation is different from other people's and that you're not going to be able to get over it, because that's how it feels for everyone and you are going to be able to get through it. If I did it, you can too, okay? And there's ways to deal with it better yourself so that you can actually get over it better than you would without the right mental tools. I'm splitting this video into 3 sections: tips, general advice, and quotes that helped me through. When you know better, you do better, and some quotes actually just hit and you're like, oh, rotting. My first tip is to cry out. I'm a Pisces. I love to cry when I'm sad. I love to express my emotions, and whenever I feel like crying, I'll just cry. Don't fool yourself and make yourself think that you are too strong to cry, because strong people cry. When you cry, you release so much emotion and you feel better after that. But you do need to like feel sorry for yourself just for like a little bit. It's okay. You need to cry, motherfucking cry. Feel into your emotions, feel every emotion. Don't attach your personal self to them, because it's not you. You just need to feel these emotions to get it all out. Someone just did you so motherfucking dirty that you didn't expect. Allow yourself to feel how you feel. We're just trying to get ourselves back to how we was, and on top of that, even better than that. Find something stimulates your mind and focus on it. Maybe you've had your eye on, or you've had an interest in, or a hobby, something that you haven't fully dedicated yourself to, and dedicate yourself to it. You have a lot of time now. I want you to put all your energy, all your focus into that thing. See what comes out of it. There are so many people that they go through breakup, albums, #1s, art pieces, ventures, TED Talks. When you're stimulating your mind to something else, you think, oh, this is actually really sick. I'm doing something without my ex. You have aspirations, dreams and goals. You're with yourself all the time. You should never neglect yourself for someone else. It will give you something exciting to look forward to, that you actually have, that is your baby. Make that your new baby. You will have something to come home to and nurture, work on, and no one can take that away from you. Guided meditation. Never meditated before? Go on YouTube, type guided meditation. Even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes, you can even specify it. Guided meditation for broken heart, guided meditation for manifesting, guided meditation for losing weight. They have meditations on everything. I want you to sit and listen to every single word. Try your hardest. Always try and bring your mind back, because in that moment when you're thinking of nothing and you're just being, you're like, I can actually do it. Sometimes when you're in a breakup and it's really hard, you think, oh my god, how am I going to live without this person? And you convince yourself that they are holding your oxygen. But really and truly, that is not the case, and you can actually move forward knowing you tried your best and let it go with peace. When you sit there and when you're meditating, you feel all those feelings and you think, I'm actually doing this. I will be okay. And what I do sometimes when life feels overwhelming for me, just in general, it sounds really weird, I know. I would go to like NASA live stream and just watch the earth from a really far distance, or watch space documentaries and just remind myself how massive the universe is, and there's so many galaxies and there's so many possibilities of life, and I'm out here stressing about my problems. How does that even make sense? So much that we don't know about, and it's like overwhelming and so exciting, yet we'll be focused on this minuscule problem. And when you see the earth from a far distance, you actually look at it and you're like, rotting, I am that one tiny dot. I'm very important, but my problems, they don't exist. I can't see them, I can't smell them, I can't hear them. It just helps it like expand my mind and just feel like I'm part of this humongous wonder of life that we don't even know 1% about. So that to me is amazing. It helps me just center myself almost immediately. If you like space, maybe this will work for you. Like, I don't know if it works for everybody, but let me know if you've given it a go and if it's worked for you, because I haven't shared this with anybody. Work out, go for walks, dance, do some form of exercise, something that makes you move. It releases serotonin. Your self-esteem is probably hella low right now. Your confidence is probably hella low right now, because you just got disrespected by someone and you've taken it so personally, and you feel like, how dare they do this to me? You need to go out there, work out, dance, do something, go for a walk, whatever makes you feel happy, but something active. Even just being in nature and just meditating in nature, you've killed 2 birds with 1 stone. When you work out and when you move, you're feeling good about yourself and you're moving your body and you're not becoming stiff, because when you become stiff, you tend to think more, become like depressed and stuff. So you need to keep moving every day, once a day, even if it's for 5 minutes. Just start small, even if it's just around the block, even if you're just dancing to one song. I want you to do it once just to see how you feel. That will become intoxicating and you want to follow that more. Another thing is doing like strenuous workouts or like hardcore workouts. You actually show yourself self-discipline and the fact that you can, even though you're feeling pain, you can actually do this workout and you'll feel stronger after it. Also show you, as you're going through this breakup, you will actually feel pain, but guess what? You're also going to get through it just like you got through your workout. Boom, ting, boom. No dating. Be alone, please, Shanice. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Stop yourself before you wreck yourself, babes. When you're dating other people and you're doing flings, you're looking for characteristics in that one person that you fell for in all these other people. And all those other people are going to seem hella dull because you're comparing them to this one person. And obviously, because they're not the same, they're going to look like some hella B-tech versions of them. And you're going to feel even more empty after it. Don't have dating apps, forget all that shit. This is time to be focusing on yourself. Very vulnerable right now and you're confused and you're upset. I want you to spend as much time as you can alone, because when you're alone down in the dumps, you will crawl and you will do what you can to get yourself out of that, be it working out, your hobby, meditating. You'll actually heal so much stronger than if you're dating here and then as you're trying to heal. It's not gonna help your heal, it's gonna hinder your healing. Okay. Strengthen your intuition. Through meditation, you will also strengthen your intuition. When your intuition is stronger, you will actually be able to make decisions so much easier, so much quicker, so much better. So maybe in the future, if you do meet another toxic person, your intuition is going to be like, hell no, to the no, 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 yeah, to the no. And you'll be able to walk away from that without even having tried it. Next part of the video is my general advice. Remember the reasons why it ended. Be happy for the good times, be grateful you got to have them. This is what people do. They have great times with people, they make great memories with people, and because those memories were unique, they want to cling on to that and make more of those. But hello, are you forgetting the fact that they hurt you? They made the decision, the selfish decision to disrespect you or do something to end the relationship or break it apart, and now you're trying to stick with them to make the memories. That is very discombobulated, babes. So you need to separate the memories from the person. This actually helped me with my friendships when they ended. I was able to actually enjoy the moments for what they were and not regret them. Eventually I can just be like, thank you for these memories. Otherwise you're just holding on to people because of the memories. They were good for you in your past, not in your present. They're no good for you now. Just please not forget what they did to you. If it's cheating, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. Like, if we don't know what's going on in our subconscious minds, we are going to continue to play out the same scenarios in different people, attracting the same types of people, and wonder why it keeps going wrong. Yeah. Use this time to get to know yourself on a deeper level, tap into your subconscious and meditate on yourself, be around yourself and learn about yourself, talk to yourself and form a healthy relationship with yourself. Okay, so this is the time where you really need to get to know yourself and who you are. There's a reason why we keep going back to toxic people, okay, and we have to admit whatever it may be, whether it be from childhood, your upbringing, it's most likely one of those two. You are creating patterns formed by your beliefs. That's why you keep meeting the same types of people. Why am I always dating the same kinds of people? Because we haven't healed ourselves. We haven't healed our inner child and actually spoken to her or him and been like, wagwan for this, why are we always choosing these kinds of people? They give you something that you think that you need. It fills a void. When you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, to your core, are you completely confident in everything that you are and all your flaws? Because let me tell you something, when you were with your partner, best believe he had flaws, has had, she, he, whatever. And then when you started getting to know them more and more, you're thinking, wow, this person's actually so lit. And you can't even see what you saw before. Now all you see is beauty. It's because you got to know them as a person. You've accepted their flaws. You've even encouraged their flaws, and it might even be like your favorite thing about them now. But why is it you can't do that with yourself? You're putting yourself down. Like, it doesn't make sense, and it's crazy now to see the difference. How you treat yourself, how you treat the person that you was with. No wonder you're going to be upset and your self-esteem is going to be so low. Whatever people do to you is a reflection of them. Oh, this is the truth. So no matter how someone treated you, what they did to you, what they said to you, it has actually got nothing to do with you. Even if I snap at people sometimes, I'll think, oh shit, that's a reflection of me. As much as you don't want to admit it, it's the truth. And it all comes from the self. How you treat people ultimately is a reflection of yourself and how you feel about yourself. So when they do stuff to you, do not take it personally, because it will crush you. And don't expect people to be like how you are. Some people are not so all loving, all honest, everything's out in the open. I'm not going to leave you with any worries or thoughts or paranoia. Not everyone is like that, okay? And I want you to accept that now, like right now, because the reason why we get with people and we get really upset by the things that they do is because we put them on a pedestal and we think they would never do that, but they would, and they did, and now you're finding it hard to accept. Everything's just distorted because these two people are so different from each other, but it was because you didn't accept them in the first place for what they were. Don't let someone tell you twice they're not able to love you the way you need. They're not going to feel sorry for no one or how they feel, or the fact that they don't have empathy for other people. They don't care because they're saying, no, woe is me, so I don't give a crap how you feel. They're desensitized. They don't know how that shit feels. So we have to really understand the fact that they didn't do it personally to us. It doesn't tell us that we're not good enough. When a fly sees shit, they think that is beautiful. When a human sees shit, they're like, you know, there's a whole difference. They have like underlying issues within themselves. They're not able to see you through the correct lens. And do you know what the correct lens is? Your own damn lens, okay? Everyone's got lens. There isn't anyone out there that has the same lens as you. So you'll be stupid to listen to people's opinions when their lens is blue, green, purple and grey and my lens is white. When you put the green screen there, you're telling me it's green, but it's not. It's white. And the white is how I see myself. Got it. You get to know people, you unget to know people. It's just how it works. You're not supposed to be with people in your life forever. Some people are meant to just come into your life, let you know a few things. Oh, you need to work on this and this about yourself. You go and work on it. You meet someone else. Maybe you worked on this and this, but you need to work on that and that. And then it just goes on until you're like this amazing being and you're healthy enough to be with someone healthy. Only because you put them on a pedestal that they look like a glowing orb of energy. But bro, you are also an amazing, wonderful orb of energy. You just need to find that within yourself and nurture it and tend to it every day, because you are the most important person in your life. I don't care if that sounds selfish. See yourself like how you saw them. The way that you were fully forgiving and accepted their flaws and celebrated their quirks and you wouldn't change a thing about them. Why can't you feel like that within yourself? No relationship is worth your mental health. If you're suffering, if you're feeling disrespected, if your energy is getting drained, it is not worth the relationship. I don't care who it is. Drake. God forgive me. Drake could come into my life, disrespect the crap out of me. I will have to leave him, otherwise anyone can disrespect me. Toxic relationships are the most intoxicating ones and therefore the hardest ones to leave. Yeah, this shit's gonna be hard. You are gonna think about them. You are gonna miss them sometimes, but it comes with the territory. So cut yourself some slack. You are gonna be fine. You are gonna get over these feelings. They aren't gonna be the most beautiful thing in the world, so long as you work on yourself and continue to work on yourself and be disciplined about yourself. They will just be like a feather in the wind and you'll be like, who even are you? Who? Just like anything in life, when you get used to something, your brain likes it. It likes familiarity. That is why people end up staying in toxic relationships for ages. They don't know how it is to be with anyone else. And in some cases, they would rather be with that person and be mentally abused and drained than be with someone new and try and start over again. That's a shame. And I don't want you to get to that stage. I don't want you to even be there. And if you are there, I don't want you to be there any longer. You can have like such a healthy life. You can have an even happier life alone. Your brain will get used to the fact that you're not with them anymore. You're not giving your brain a chance to be without them. You'll be without them and then like 2-3 weeks later it's too hard and you want to message them and you say, I try and I can't do it. You can do it. You just didn't give yourself enough discipline and enough time. They're not God. They don't have you under a spell. Unless they're Satan and they directly got into your soul, everyone can get over everyone. You have a choice. To be or not to, damn be, bro. You don't have to do nothing that doesn't feel right to you. So, and I really wish and hope that you will stay true to what feels good and what you know is right for you. No matter how hard it is, you would rather go through that journey of suffering for a little bit to then feel amazing at the end rather than prolonging it. When you're with someone toxic and you want it to work, it most likely won't work because now you have PTSD, trust issues. You'll have trust issues anyway after leaving a toxic relationship if they've betrayed your trust. So you already will have that paranoia just naturally in a new relationship. But imagine going back to the same person that hurt you, that made you lose your trust in them. How are you going to trust them? I just personally don't think it's worth the mental stress and struggle. Love is not enough. You need respect, loyalty, communication, commitment, clarity, stability. Did I say honesty? That shit is so damn important. Ask yourself if you receive these things from your partner. I don't know exactly how a healthy relationship feels like, but I know that you need those things. When you invest in something, money, time, vulnerability, your body, petrol for some people. You invest in time. You're investing in sleep time. You're investing in work time. You could be working on your dreams. You could be working on your body, but you're out here getting to know someone. Now you've invested, you're expecting subconsciously and naturally a return of investment. You want something to come from this. Flip the whole script. The investment can be your wiseness, your strength, your resilience, your health, your body, your glow, your intuition, your water intake.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
There are so many things that you can get out of a failed relationship, and I think that's why I've been able to grow so much. I always tried to make sure that I learned the absolute most I can. Like, I went vegan from one relationship. My diet's been different ever since then. From another relationship, I completely changed the way I walk, because I never walked with confidence. Now strutting, I don't care where I am. I'm walking down the aisle as your bridesmaid. Okay. I could be walking to the toilet. I'm strutting. I actually strut at work as well. So my last two things before I go to my quotes is, you are that powerful. Walk away from anything that doesn't serve you, that doesn't deserve you. And honestly, when you walk away from something that is not good for you, despite all the possible good things that could come out of this, the good memories, do you know the feeling of empowerment that gives you? I want you to go through it yourself so you can feel how amazing it feels. Like, even me just talking about it now, like, I can feel my skin glowing up and heating up. Be proud that you stayed true to yourself. I want you seeking revenge or trying to do the same thing back to them. It's only going to hurt you because you're stooping down to other people because of their actions. You're actually letting them control you and how you move. God will deal with them. The universe will deal with them. Karma will deal with them. All you have to do is move on and work on it yourself. Just stay classy. Stay yourself. Stay true to yourself. Don't get involved in that messy stuff. Last thing now. Quotes that freed me. You can't mess up anything that's not meant for you. So if this toxic person, by some miracle, by some nightmare, is meant for you at some point when you're supposed to, and you end up being with them, please don't worry about, oh, but I'm never gonna see, like, what if they move on? If they move on, they were supposed to move on, okay? You will not heal by going back to what broke you. Sometimes you need to give up on people, not because you don't care, but because they don't. When people treat you like they don't care, believe them. If they treat you like they don't care, it's because they don't. It hurts to let go, but sometimes it hurts more to hold on. It's the same thing as staying with them, because leaving them will be too painful, and I've done that before and it hasn't served me any good. It just prolonged my pain. Don't let someone tell you twice they don't want you. I want you to deep these quotes. Like, I'm just reading them out to you, but I want you to, like, let it sink into your head and actually take these in. Relationships are like glass. Sometimes it's better to leave them broken than to try hurt yourself putting them back together. And to be honest, they'll be the ones that broke the glass, and they'll be watching you like an idiot pick up the tiny pieces and cutting your fingers and cutting your hands and trying to stick them back together, and they're not even, like, flinching. Don't cling to a mistake just because you spent a long time making it. That was a mistake. What you learn after it won't be a mistake. Last thing is, broken heart is what changes people. And please, you can let it change you for the better, get stronger, get wiser, get smarter. Don't let this make you worse. Don't let this make you give up on love. You can nurture yourself, you can love yourself, you can have a relationship with yourself and still feel those pure feelings of love. So that is what I'm going to say about that. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope something resonated with you guys. I really do just want to help you, because I feel like there's just so many toxic people out there. I'm going to be honest, like, because of society, there are a lot of toxic people out there. Everything's just so easily accessible. Hookups have now become like a trend because of the dating apps. It's like making people think that this is what they should be doing. People don't even know what they want. If you guys have any questions or anything like I didn't touch on or want to expand on, please feel free to put in the comments. Like, I want this to be like a community. We can help each other and just make each other feel like and know that we're not the only ones. And you'll be surprised to see how many scenarios are like similar to your own. So I just want us to all like get through it together and just conquer it. We can heal together. Please rate, comment, like, subscribe. I'll probably do a separate video on narcissists, because they are a whole different type of people to deal with. It's not even a breakup. It's a depression, a tsunami, it's an earthquake. So I'll probably make a video on narcissists. And yeah, I'm so out of here, guys. I hope you like my video. If you do, make sure you're happy and smiling. Try and smile at an old person today, because they probably need it. Have a good day, guys. Take care. Bye. it. Why are you zooming in and out? Why are you blurring in and out like I'm moving around? Look at it. Blinking. Focus! Fucking prick. And you only did this and this. I'm scared to move because the thing blurs out, like it goes on a mad tip. High ups, big ups. What does Drake say? More love to you. If you don't respect yourself, how do you expect other people to respect you? Expect respect, 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 expect. Okay? Nah, I don't need it because
What the fuck are you doing?
I've still got like a long way to go, but I'm so fucking proud of myself. Oh my god, this camera. Why does it move like this? Fucking prick.
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me.
I had no hot girl, nothing. I was just a hot girl. I'm gonna shut this thing down. If my mental had muscles, I would look like King Kong. I'm sick of this blurry shit. Okay.